are live.
We are live.
What's good to the everybody?
What up? What up?
Welcome to 3 Beats Later. I am Education. This is Grimace Heat Smith, alongside my other fellow co-host, Peace Soul, the Earth Tone, and we have Cheeky CP. Now this week we're gonna do a little bit differently. We still got 3 Beats Later, but Grimace is going to be our third producer for this week. He is our resident producer. He's going to be on the show for a while. So randomly, you'll see us switching in and out. One of us will take off and Grimace will be in that spot, but Grimace is going to be on for a very, very long time. So Grimace, tell the people how you got into making music and what inspired you to get on the show with us.
Well, what started me to make music was always love rap music, but when I moved away, I had to find something to get my mind into moving away from home. So, I met up with one of my best friends and he was into it and we just started just making music. He really brought me in and actually one of the first instrument, well, I won't say instruments, but keyboards I did a beat on was what's that Hustle and Flow?
Not the Casio.
The Casio,
oh,
yes.
Damn.
That was we did like I want to say at least 200 beats on that machine. And after that, I just fell in love with it. So, that's when I was a youngin', but I always had love for making music. I just love the way the sounds and everything put together to make people feel the emotions behind music. So, yeah, that's what got me into it, and being connected to you, which you connected to these guys, I'm saying, just made me want to be a part of the show. And watching your show is super dope. You know what I'm saying? I like all the activities. It's super therapeutic for me. So that just made me want to gravitate towards it. And on top of that, you guys introduced me into Ableton, so I only felt right. I show what you guys have taught me. Yes.
Absolutely, man. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're down.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys.
So if y'all don't know, we do this thing called actually we never named it, but I'm gonna name it now. Called Producers Playground, I guess I'll call it, right? Where we get on and do random beats at night. So he's been down with us when we do random beats at night. Sometimes we stream it, most times we don't. But we get in and we do a random challenge. We're gonna start streaming a lot of those as well. So if you're a producer and you watch the show, lock in with us because when we do those, we're gonna just pop in live. And we make the challenges live on the spot. And we got 30 minutes to make the beat and we present the beat. Sometimes it's less than 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? If the challenge is a little bit easier, we'll do like 10 minutes, 15 minutes for the challenge, but you're more than welcome to jump in and join us. We're either on YouTube or Twitch whenever we do it. Typically it's myself and Grimace. Sometimes it's P. Once in a blue moon, Cheeky will join us. But yeah, man, it's real fun stuff and it's just keeping us all sharp with our skills. So anybody else got anything they want to say to the people before we jump in this week?
It's been a great week. Thank y'all for starting the show. What's up, y'all? Everyone's good.
What's up, you?
It's very good to see Grimace in the building because
thank you, sir.
He's literally been the honorary, fifth Beatle for a while.
Thank you.
Now, real quick, I want to shout out my company, YaYaNatural.com. I think this is the first time I'm even mentioning them directly in this many episodes. We have talked about it on the show before, but I just wanted to shout them out as a quick shameless plug, and also because we will hopefully I might be doing some music for them for the show as well as for the company. So if you guys want some nice natural skincare, check out YaYaNatural.com.
Now, what exactly is YaYa? What is it? What do you guys sell? Like what natural products do you sell? Make
what's commonly known as shea butter, but we call it whipped shea frosting because it has a different texture and consistency than most shea butters. And it's all natural. We import all of our ingredients from very nice. Import all of our ingredients from West Africa. So shout out Ghana. So it's imported shea, and it's luxury skincare made with pure natural ingredients. We're environmentally safe, and socially conscious company. And we dedicate some of our proceeds to Until.org, which is an HIV in Africa charity. So we sell some, we got some gear on there now, some necklaces and some bracelets and things you can also purchase that those proceeds go to the corporation. And yeah, check us out, man.
Now, when you say whipped, right? Is it like in the kitchen, Shay whipping like a stir fry kind of thing? Like, is it?
We do small batch handmade Shay. So everything is handmade.
So it's no. Wait, who those people right there?
Easy control.
Wow, that's the other side of P, as you can see.
He smiles.
Smiling, glowing there, buddy.
You must have been using that shea butter.
Yeah,
yes,
man.
Yes.
Shining up with that shea. So shout out my wife and my business partner for holding it down. Honestly, this is all this web building, everything you see, that's all her. She built the website. So shout out her nice. for doing a lot of work. There's a lot of things that I have in my locker that I'm going to unveil, and this is one of them. And we've been doing pretty well for starting off in the middle of a pandemic. So yeah, shout out the company. And yeah, so I'm bringing them I'm only speaking about them now is because I'm gonna we have shot some commercials for our products, and I'm going to score them, and I'm going to score these beats on 3 Beats Later, so that you guys
nice
make these commercials for this product. So bringing my worlds together in a creative way.
That's dope.
So,
that's dope.
Speaking of your worlds, P. Of your worlds, P. Are there any other announcements that you'd like to make? I know you made it last week, but for those who didn't see, did you win any competitions recently?
Yeah, I did win something. I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything I can post. I'm waiting for the official post to go online, but there is a comic book company called Black Sands Entertainment.
I've seen that.
You guys may.
I've seen that.
May or not know, but
it's dope.
I am also a comic book creator, and I entered their recent contest, and I won. Actually, nice. It was a combination contest. It was actually an idea that my wife and I came up with, and so yeah, we shot our shot, and we won our shot. So this is something that
that's dope.
I've been thinking about talking about as well too, because as a comic book creator, I want to release some music with my comic books, and I actually did this years ago. I released a graphic novel called The Gateway to Greatness, and I released it as a graphic novel / album combination. And I've been positioning myself to release some independent, self-run comic books, and when those come to fruition, they're definitely going to have music soundtracks that I will be bringing my 3 Beats Later's compadres in to make some crazy beats for these cool comics. So,
nice.
Yeah, the many sides of Peace Earth Tone. I'm showing you all right now.
Yeah, I watched that a couple of times, man. It's dope.
Thank you. So yeah, that's it for me. And Corey, you want to show them the gear one more time, man?
Yes, always.
Since I got my 3BL hat on, and
look at that.
That is hot.
Yo, big shout out to our Vanna White, right? Like so on point with the navigation, right? Man, listen, man, you make great beats, but I think you might be our official navigator going forward.
I know. I've been demoted. Sean took my spot. Look at this shit.
Ooh.
That was a self-demotion, by the way.
Self-demoted. Yo, check us out. 3beatslater.itemorder.com. You can check us. I linked this out on Twitter and also on our Instagram channel. But we got gear, and it's nice. And we are going to be doing some stuff later this year with the book bag, doing some giveaways and trying to open it up. 3BL is all about just inviting a community of beat makers and producers, whoever wants to partake in our sample flip challenges. We will share your beats online. So we want to get a lot of producers up in here and tagging us on the music that they create. It's one great way to kind of challenge yourself as a producer, create something or sample something that you haven't thought of. It really it helps you grow and get a lot of those reps in. So and one way to support us is just by buying some merch. So P, can you show us that hat? You're wearing the hat right now.
Yeah,
Roll
yeah.
that beautiful hat
So I
footage.
gotta get the microphone so they can see the hat.
Yeah.
It's got as you can see, it's got the Carhartt logo on it still, and we got the 3 beats later. I've been wearing this hat. Basically, this is the only hat that made me take my Bills hat off. So
Something had to do it. Something had to make you take that hat off.
yeah. So it's a legit nice. What I'm trying to say, this is quality gear.
Yeah.
And then I think even Corey's hat, the that's the next hat I'm gonna cop.
Yeah,
I like just the waveform, just having the waveform on the hat is a cool nod to musicians and producers everywhere. So
money.
I also own one of these jackets, like the sample version, so it doesn't have the logo on it, but the jacket is really nice too, by the way.
Yeah.
So I gotta get one with the logo on it. All right, so yeah, enough with the wait, E.
Oh no, we're good. We're good this week. We can shout them out. Let's shout them out though. FineWineEnterprises.net. Let's shout them out.
Oh wait, I just messed up.
It's cool.
Look at the skills that I have here.
It's fast.
So tell us about it again. Fine Wine Enterprises.
FineWineEnterprises.net. And this is a liquor company. They make mixed drinks and they sell them and ship them all over the country. They make super dope drinks. They are an official sponsor of 3 Beats Later. If you watch the show anytime in January, you will see me sipping on it. Today, I'm not sipping on it. I'm not sipping anything today, but definitely big shout outs to Fine Wine Enterprises for supplying me with the beat juice. I'm gonna start calling it my beat battle juice. So that they supply me with the beat battle juice to keep me going and making this music for y'all. So big shout out to them. Check out the website, FineWineEnterprises.net.
All right, so we had a challenge this week. I did not partake in the challenge, so please excuse me. I'm just going to be saying silly stuff throughout the
Corey's out there just being 100% full-fledged adult.
Yeah, he's a referee. He's a referee.
You got to tell y'all, man. Corey is he's really the heart that keeps this body going, and he's really good at just project management, I would say, keeping us on target and focus and things. And he's got a lot of stuff going on in his life. Like the guy, he had a baby, didn't even miss a week of he just doesn't even.
He went live from the hospital.
Yeah, he's
what?
This guy plays no games. This guy plays no games. So shout out to Corey.
Doctor was like, push. He was like, say it again. Let me sample it.
Word. So who's going for? So this So the name. I guess I'll introduce the challenge. Yeah. The name of the game this week was sample kids music, and when we say kids music, we mean like any type of music that's typically used for children. Theme songs, children's music, or I even took it as something that actually can be played for children. It's an interesting challenge because when you think about it, hip hop has to reach a new generation, right? The next generation, and obviously Corey and E have children, so they can speak a little bit more closely. And also Grimace has kids. I'm the only one who doesn't have a kid in this. And please don't think that's going to last very long. So at children being the next generation of like potential musicians, or even if not musicians, fans of music, how does a 3 or 4 or 5-year-old get introduced to hip hop? I remember it wasn't until I was like maybe 9 or 10 until I started hearing or listening to hip hop. But I see hip hop in kid stuff more and more nowadays. There's whole kid shows that are based around hip hop concepts and things like that, and so they're gonna learn the rhythmic concept of beats and rhyming and everything probably at a much earlier age than we were. And you also think about it. That's interesting to me because how does a kid respond to that type of rhythm, that type of beat, the boom bap, the rhythm of hip hop? How does a young mind absorb that type of energy and melodies and whatnot? So that was kind of like the challenge for me. It was like making a beat that not only used kids music but could work for kids. What you guys think about it?
I think that's is a dope challenge this week. Before we go any further, I do want to just tell you to like the page, follow us here, follow us on all social media. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. We do go live every Monday, but we also go live randomly throughout the week, and you don't want to miss those challenges, especially if you're a producer and you want to join in on those challenges. Make sure that you hit the bell so you can be notified when we jump in and do our random challenges. So you can jump in and make some heat with us. Now,
smash
what
that
I
like
feel
button.
about that challenge, smash the like button, break your phone.
Smash it.
Don't break your phone. We didn't tell you to do that. But yeah, definitely this challenge was cool for me because I feel like hearing kids' music so much just by having kids, some of it is annoying, but some of it is kind of cool. And I catch myself like just rocking with some of it anyway. So this was a cool challenge for me. I was excited to do it because it was just like, yo, we can really make some cool things happen. And I was just like, yo, this is gonna work. This is gonna be an amazing week. So I enjoyed it. I feel like it was a fun week. So I think we should flip a coin and see who goes first. Since there's 3 people and it's 2 sides to a coin, that'd be really fair, right?
Yeah.
I got the wheel to side up over here too.
Nah. You know what? This is what we'll do.
Those numbers.
We have a guest in the house. So what we'll do is we'll let the guest go first. We'll let the resident MC DJ go first. So yeah, we'll let you go first this week. You know what I'm saying? Let you get acclimated.
Okay. No problem, my friend. All right. I'll play it before I tell you.
All right, we're gonna mute up everybody. This is Grimace rocking with the beat.
No headphone change needed over here. Look at that. Professional already.
Look. You about to replace you too, P. It's gonna be one beat later. It's gonna be his.
Listen, after hearing this beats, I wouldn't be surprised. The show will get better.
Oh, wait, I think Grimace is muted by accident. Yeah. Okay,
Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you.
All right. Here's my idea of my children's song. All right. So, tell you what I did. Well, first, let me tell you where I got it from. You guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. I got this from courtesy of Brother Education.
Wait, what?
I say courtesy to you because, hold on.
No way. Okay. All right. So, full disclosure, this is my brother. And so he just my daughters love that movie and they never stop watching it. So that's courtesy of me right there. I see why you said that now.
Courtesy of him. So what I did was I took it, and I chopped it up.
Wait, what's that from?
Frozen.
Oh, okay.
So what I did is I chopped it up, padding up, chopped the padding up, like sped it up a little bit. Through, my normal mix down. What I did also is I threw RC20 on here just to give a little texture to it, you know what I'm saying? And let it rock like that. Added my bass. The bass is, shout out to Elmo Black Kids too. He got some dope sounds in the joints. So I use a bass from one of his kits, and also some of the kicks. I use 2 kicks, one louder than the other. You know what I'm saying? But just to give you an idea what it sound like. Hi-hats. I use 2 snares layered there. That's the extra 3rd snare on the end, just to add. I didn't want to add no reverb to my snare, so I added a extra snare that got reverb on it just to give it the drag out that I was looking for, so it didn't sound so empty. But basically that's it, man. Drums, the sample, oh yeah, and the vocals, which is from one of Elmon's kits too. I'm quite sure he used it in one of his beats, but it sounded dope when I played it. I think it's this right here. I don't know what he's saying though. You know what I mean? So it sounded dope when I was, rehearsing the sound. Listen to it. I was like, I should just throw that in there. It just sounds so good. It'd be, it's hard not to put it in there when it sounds so dope and it fits. So I just threw that in there, even though it was used already, but I used it anyway. It's up my alley on what type of sounds I like, you know what I mean? So, and that's basically it, man. Extra sounds, everything is percussion.
I love
After
it,
that.
man.
So what Frozen song is that?
Let it go.
Let it go.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Let It Go. That's the Frozen song.
That is the Frozen song.
And what's crazy is that chant that you have in there from Elmo.
Yeah.
If you watch Frozen, they actually have a chant like that at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
Yo, Grimace,
Wow.
bravo.
Appreciate it.
I'm really impressed with the sample flip. Because you didn't chop it too much. You kind of kept it similar to the original, but you messed it up. And I remember this brings me back to like 2005 or whenever. Nah, maybe not that far back. A little bit later. But when I first started messing around with sampling, and one of the first samples I ever did was a Beauty and the Beast sample.
Oh.
And it was like I flipped it in a very similar way. So that's dope. I'm also very impressed with your drum EQing. Like you mixed and mastered your drums very well. I like the second snare and the reverb. Very good, man.
I appreciate it, man. I was criticized so hard about that, so I just try to laser in on making better drums. You know what I'm saying?
Drums are crispy.
Try to make it like that. But
this last week your drums are crispy. This week your drums are crispy. Last week you had my face all bunched up. From how
it was in the live too. I saw it. His face was like he was like Like, yo, what is going on, son?
I appreciate it, man. One of the things I learned is from, the famous Dr. Dre, man, is with my drums, I pan them. I keep my kick in the middle and I pan everything else.
Really?
To liking.
So the hi-hats, are they just a little bit pan, like to the left?
Yeah.
Or to the right?
But either or, but it opens it up. It makes it sound so open and not stuffed in a box. You know what I'm saying? More realistic.
What about the snare? What do you do with the snare?
Everything is like, hold on, let me see. This should be the snare right here, bro. So I got
snare to the right a little bit more.
Yeah. I layer snares. I like to layer on some snares, not all, but sometimes I like to layer to make it a little full. But I got those two pan to the left a little bit, just a little bit, you know what I mean? Just to give it some type of separation so it ain't flooding with the kick and the hi-hat and everything else. It helps out a lot, so,
Gems.
Technique got hooked up on the way.
3BL gems right here.
Flames.
Get the little tips and tricks from Grimace himself. This is nice, man. I really like this.
Appreciate it.
Gentlemen, we have a
fellas.
problem, man.
What's that?
We got, Grimace bringing this much heat every week, man.
Oh, I know.
It's gonna be a problem, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing ballet on the show, man. We ain't gonna do beats no more, man. This is gonna be the Grimace show.
No.
What you got in that mug there, boy? Making them beats like that.
Well, cheers to you for rocking.
Yeah, man.
And coming
Appreciate it, fellas.
Beat.
You guys inspire me, man. So it's like I feel like I can't come with no duds. I better not. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
I better not.
I feel you, man. I think that honestly, what we've learned about this whole process is that every week we make each other better. So, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely making beats with you, during the sessions we have. We got to start doing those sessions live too, so people can see. We have a lot of sessions. We probably have just as many sessions as we have 3 Beats Later episodes. So, we have a lot of sessions. So I guess I'll go next. You know what I'm saying? To get mine out the way. You know what I'm saying?
He's cheesing.
More than 7.3 seconds.
He's got a claymore in his pocket over there.
No, I don't have anything, man. I'm just here to
listen.
I'm just here to listen.
More than 7 seconds this time, E.
Yes, sir. I'll play more than 7 seconds.
Let the beat rock.
2 verses, dude, in the hook, man.
I'll play it, man. I'll play it. All right, so I'm about to share, guys. You want to mute up a little bit? I'm about to jump in here. In just a second. Let me know if y'all can hear that. No audio? All right, 1 second.
Yes.
Y'all hear that?
Yep.
All right. Was it loud?
No.
There we go.
Come on, everybody. Let's stomp together. Oh.
Bro.
What's up?
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wait,
Trying to
wait.
have a summer lit, boy.
Yeah.
Wait.
You trying to have the summer lit for that one, son.
Damn, I shouldn't have gone last. Fuck.
wait, no. See, what had happened was, all right.
That's
so,
why you was smiling like that. So you had a claymore in his pocket, man.
No. See, what had happened was, I had really liked this vibe. It was just fun. It was fun.
Okay, by the way, for one, before you even go into your beat, that is not the beat that you played this early. You said, "Oh, I just have the beat that I played already." No, that is not.
This is 100% the beat.
Yeah, that is the beat. But he also had like part 2 that was almost even hotter than part 1 of it. Like the second half of that.
He had like 3 different drum patterns. Nah,
bro,
yo, you wildin', bro.
Bro, that.
All right. Okay, so go ahead, break it down.
I'm sorry, so I'm gonna break down the beat.
Dude, glitter comes out of my speaker when I hear that song,
He
bro.
said glitter. He said glitter.
All right, so I'm gonna play it real quick. So this is I can't play any more than what I've already played because obviously YouTube, but this is a Elmo's World song, and they do If You're Happy and You Know It. And so I just took the beginning part where they just start off the song, and I just threw that in there real quick. And so what I did was just grab that part.
Let's stomp together.
So I grabbed that, and then for the main part of the beginning of the track, it was just this vocal piece right here. So what I did was I just chopped up the piece where they're talking, where they're saying basically like,
This time, let's stomp our feet. Oh, come on, let's stomp together.
so I just grabbed that and just chopped it up on the board, I mapped it out on here. And if you look here, this is where everything exists right here. So this is where the sample lives. So all of that.
Man, genius.
So those
bro.
notes right there, basically, and I didn't want to sample anything that would be noticeable. Obviously, in the beginning of the track, in the middle of the track, and the end of the track, you know what it is. But during the beat, I didn't want any noticeable pieces of the track. So even in the track, you can't really tell what he's saying. But I broke that everybody part down, and then I did it down, transposed it down. I pitch shifted down on the same sample. I duplicated it, and I just took the transpose down to -7. So it was just another one to match the bass. So when the bass goes low. So that was that. And then I had the 808 kind of just really guide the track. When I made this, I really was feeling like I wanted to make something that was fun, but I also wanted to make something that could sell to like an artist that was really daring enough to do something dumb and wild. And so this is the bass.
Oh yeah.
So if you ever watched the episode of 3 Weeks Later before, you know I use Cymatics. Cymatics got the illest sounds. For me personally, Cymatics is dope. They got a lot of free loops, but I love grabbing their loops and chopping them in and making my own out of them. But sometimes if I have like a filler that I need in there, I'll throw like a little percussion loop in the track. So this right here actually lives and breathes in the track. So really don't hear it that much because it's not a big part of the track, but it just keeps the tempo. One of the things my mother told me when I was younger was like, you should make the song sound like you're driving. And it's always that consistent hi-hat percussive sound that always makes the track sound like it's driving, and Cymatics is really good with that. So I didn't have to do much there. So and then here, you got the second part of the track where it breaks down, where Elmo's talking, and they're just like, yo, let's do it again. And so at that part, I grabbed what they're saying there and sampled that as well. So I grabbed that and I just jumped it on here. So I grabbed that and then I just dropped did that same thing again with the transpose it down 7. But at that part, I switched the beat. I switched the percussion, the cymatics percussion. I also switched the drums. All of that is here. So I switched those things. I will play those together so you can hear them. Kept the bass the same, but that was pretty much it. So my bad. Just let me play these joints for you here, all together.
The reverb on that snare.
That shit slaps.
So that was that, and then at the end of the beat, I just
bro.
brought the original drums back in just so it could just go out like it came in.
Woo.
That cowbell.
More
And that's my track, guys. That's
Cowbells.
my track for the week, man.
Love it.
I'm assuming. What's up?
Lava, boy, lava.
Yeah, that snare with the reverb on it too. Do you add that in there, or was it part of the?
I added that in there. That in there.
When do you decide to use it? Because I mean, I love like a really crispy snare, but then I usually add a little bit of like a short reverb.
Well, typically what I do, I like to reverse my snare, but put it really, really low, so you don't even hear it. So it's like a lead in, a very low lead into the snare.
Okay.
On this one, I just added a reverb.
Okay. Just a little bit of taste right there.
This beat is really, really good. Like you did a really,
fire.
really excellent job on this. Just like I feel like this joint is radio ready.
Yeah.
I feel like you could even strip the sample off of it and still make a really dope beat out of it.
Yeah.
Bravo, man. Like you just on the low, just got all this fire as
and I'm enjoying the process
in your pocket or whatever.
No, you know what it is. You know what it is. I think the more fun I have with music, the more we have fun, more fun we have with the challenges. Because again, last year the big thing was like, I always have these weird challenges, but every challenge that was weird was more fun for all of us. So like now it's like the more awkward the challenge, the funner I have. So I'm gonna stop. The funner I have.
So,
but what was that, Corey? Cheap?
I had a question, but then I forgot when you said funner. So you just fucked me up.
I'm gonna stop sharing your P. You up, man?
Oh boy.
Don't do it. So... Don't you do that. Don't you start. Don't you dare.
You said, don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
I'm just so glad I don't have a beat this week. That's all I have to say.
Oh, man.
I'm not frozen. All right, I'm about to play my beat. But I was frozen when I heard Grimace's beat. Ooh.
Wow, really, dude?
Oh, man.
Wow.
Dad jokes over here.
Yeah. Ain't even a dad, though.
I'll be
ain't even a dad, though.
He's ready.
I'll be here.
He's practicing,
all
man.
night.
Oh man,
wait, hold on.
Headphone change.
So big shout out to the Earth Tone theme for the Ableton though. Like,
yeah.
Oh no, look at the. Wait a minute now. He's talking all this modesty stuff. Look how many tracks on each of these tracks.
Wait, oh come on.
Look, no,
That doesn't
look
mean
at
anything.
all of this. Look at all. No, it means a lot. That means a lot. I need you to show you. I need you to show your keyboard when you do this because I know it's gonna be a lot of transitions.
I don't got it set up. It'll take too long.
Okay, all right. Because I already see this is about to be a big deal.
All right, let's go,
Mute it
gentlemen.
up.
You can mute your engines. My name is Piso Erton, and this is the children's song challenge. Shout out my goddaughter Benazir. The name of this beat is called Word Party. Word Party. Word. Okay, so
Yeah.
Party.
I was trying to do something that felt like it kind of kept the essence of the original children's song, so that if a child was listening to it, they would still get the energy of the original, song. So this is a popular show on Netflix called Word Party, and my my buddy says that this is for his 2-year-old. This is like the jam. Like this is her go-to. This is her Game of Thrones right here. Like
Word
you
Party.
put that on, and she's all about the word party.
That's what's up.
So it was just it was a fun little jingle.
Hold
for
on.
the theme song.
Hold on.
Yo,
I love you so much, P. You're my brother. You're my friend.
Uh-oh.
You're an amazing producer. Don't you dare compare Word Party to Game of Thrones. I'm gonna go back on mute now.
I'm just saying, in the sense that people really like to watch Game of Thrones. She, as a 2-year-old, really likes to watch Word Party. So yeah, so just really quickly, I just messed around with chopping it up, but I didn't want to chop it too fine, so I just came up with a first original melody. That's pretty easy. Then I added a couple elements to it. I just wanted to be bouncy and stabby. Took it to another level. So let's talk about the drums real quick. First, I just had a simple double kick snare bounce. Then I added something 808s under it, make it pop a little bit more. Then I added another layer of congas. Then I took it home with a shaker. I should talk about my shaker real quick.
That's for sure.
So my shaker, something that I always learned, I feel like this is like Grimace's thing with the panning of the drums. If you use a shaker, especially, this also works on hi-hats. You alternate the velocity. So as you can see, one hits high, one hits low, one hits high, one hits low. If you can see this shaker right here, it's low, that hits high, that hits low. As you can see throughout the entire programming, the shaker alternates the velocity, and that kind of gives the feeling of someone actually shaking a shaker, right? Because on the back swing of the shaker, it sounds different than on the front swing of the shaker, right? So that's how it feels. And I just noticed, honestly, by doing that to any shaker, it just makes it sound a lot more realistic versus just sounding very repetitive and very redundant. So alternating the velocity in your shakers and your hi-hats, in addition to alternating and changing the pitch of them, will definitely give you an opportunity to get some variety in your drum patterns. Then I added this fun part over here. And the last thing I did is I resampled it, and I kind of try to make a little chorus. And this part was really trying to capture another part of the song, trying to incorporate as many elements of the actual record into it as possible. Once again, so the kids could hopefully still sing along to it.
Party. 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 Party.
And that's it. I'll pass it off to my bedroom.
Wait,
That's
I'm so
dope.
used to Clubhouse.
That's
Yo,
dope.
yo, Corey, I wasn't so used to Clubhouse. I was tapping my mic.
That's dope, bro.
I forgot. I'm like, wait, this ain't Clubhouse. Yo, you word party, dude. I'm
Word
mad at you
party,
for that,
bro.
dude. As soon as you played that, I took my headphones off slightly. Like, wait a minute, why are they still up? But yo,
oh man,
that's a genius flip right there.
yeah.
Word party.
Word
Wow.
party.
Yeah.
I like the way it breaks down. How do you stack all of those patterns on one? I haven't learned that yet.
Okay. So I'm in session view. So you have this view, which is called I forget which view this one is called, but this is like your sequence view or edit view, and then this is session view.
Okay.
And I use two windows. So here, if we do it this way, and the whole second, so I have two screens, but this is my second screen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you see both of them on here now? No, wait, let me see. Let me do it this way. Hold on one second, y'all. Because that's a good question, because I actually had this problem with Ableton for a while. I just got to reshare and share my screen like this. All right. Nice.
Okay.
Now you see what I'm looking at, right? Okay, there we go. So as you can see in Ableton, you can do Ableton in one screen. but you definitely increase your productivity if you have two screens, right? So if you're producing, some people like to record directly in their edit view. Other people like me, I like to, just because I don't know, I'm better at the visual programming. I sequence it out visually, and then I have a sequence up in my session view. And here, it's easier for me to just copy them. And so if you see every color, it represents a certain pattern, right? So this pattern, for instance, this light sky blue one is just the kick and the clap, right? Right. And this darker blue one, I add the 808s, and you can see it's just color coded.
Oh, okay.
So I color code them so I know which one is which, and then I duplicate them. So if you look horizontally, right, each one of these is a different, they call it a scene, right? So if you look left to right on the first scene, there's no drums, there's no 808s, there's a word party sample, and there's nothing else. So if we play that first scene, all you're gonna hear is just track number 3.
Oh, I got it. Yeah,
right?
I got what you think.
So the reason I do it this way, is because on my board, which here is a good reason for me to show it to y'all real quick. On my board, if you can see, oh yeah, that's right. I have my little virtual background. All right, y'all see my board, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So on my board, when I press the first scene, you see how the first light is lighting up?
Okay.
The green one?
Yeah.
And if I press the second scene, you see how it's flashing?
Yeah.
And it's triggers. If you look on the screen, you can see how it just played the second scene.
Yeah.
So it's the next 3. So if I press the next one, right?
Okay.
I'm triggering the next one. So this is essentially just that grid perspective is how I find it very easy for me to control my music when I'm doing this whole live session stuff. So
this is like the Ableton. This is like the live version of Ableton.
Yeah, this is the live. When they say Ableton Live, this is what they're talking about.
And this is why we call him DJ Piso, by the way.
It's funny. I just found it easier. Honestly, when I started making beats, I found it easier to make my beats in this one because I used to sequence everything out. And now, unless I'm making a song, I don't sequence anything out. I just leave it in this format. So that way I feel like I can organically control the beat the way I want to, as opposed to having it play out in the same sequence every time you hear it. So for me, unless I'm making a song, I'd rather my beat exist in this format because then I can kind of control it. But yeah, so that's just a lot of yapping, but that's it.
I like it. I like it, P. What is? I don't even know what word party is. What is that?
It's like this. It's like for real. I think it's for like younger than 3 or young.
Yeah, it's like a learning show.
It's like a sight words show.
Sight words and stuff.
Like they solve problems with words that kids learn.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I like it.
So yeah, shout out Anwar, shout out Stone Phalanges, and shout out Benazir, my goddaughter, and her show Word Party. Word. I don't even know. She probably outgrown it. She probably watched. She's probably on to the next.
She's probably actually watching Game of Thrones. Knowing her dad, she's probably watching Game of Thrones or like
Game of Thrones.
Her dad's like super genius guy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, great. This has been a great show, y'all.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yo, P, man, go back there on them turntables, man. Let us hear something. The turntables behind you.
Oh, yeah. They're not plugged in right now, so I don't want to. Okay.
I love how you got the 1990s wood grain light paneling going, man, dude. You got the awards on the wall.
This is like the dopest studio in like 1999. Like
98, 99.
This would be like the most state of the art like studio in the world.
Yeah, that's Select Sounds right there.
Oh, you got the reels behind them too. Oh man, you ready to finalize everything?
Yo, I'm gonna find a picture of Derek's studio, and that's gonna be my
Oh yes.
Big
Yo.
shout out to Derek Perlowitz, man. This dude, everybody musically in Buffalo knows Derek, man. Has recorded
Derek.
there. Yo, wow. We got,
So
I
wait.
have to get him on here. I have to get him on here. One of
Oh
these
my
episodes.
God, bring Derek in.
I'm bringing Derek in. It's an executive decision. He can't even say no at this point.
Is he still is BFT still open?
No, he only does his own projects now.
Okay.
He's retired from that industry. He does engineering work. But I did reach out to him for one of our challenges, and he said he's down to help me out with whatever I need. So I definitely will be having him on one of our episodes. Just
BFT
as a guest.
Tape House, man.
Yo, BFT Tape House, man. Yo, listen, first of all, that was the best studio scene ever, setup ever. You go in the house, he'd never be there. His mom would be like, "Oh, sure, go up to the studio."
I know.
And she'd be like, "You want some coffee or some juice or something?" Like, son, yo, they should have charged extra for that because she was like the ideal, like secretary or host. Like, yo, you go up there and you just chilling. You get
I just need a little bit of credit because I think I'm the one that introduced Derek to everybody. Yes or no?
No.
I think you are. You deserve that.
Indirectly, yes, maybe.
You deserve the finder's fee for that.
I'll give you that. Somebody introduced him to me. You
introduced
them to him. So yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
now I feel better. Now I can sleep tonight.
Yeah. All right. So I have a question, Corey.
What's up?
Since I know you're not one to completely ever back down from a challenge, what song were you going to sample?
Oh, I was gonna do. You guys familiar with Rafi? Do you know who Rafi is?
Rafi.
Okay. He's like, you know how there's all these like children's music like stars nowadays? Like,
yes.
What is the girl's name who's like super popular with the acoustic guitar? They like go and just like sell out. What is her name? No, shit. I'm unprepared. But
it's an actual celebrity musician.
It's like they started making kids music and selling, tapes or CDs or whatever, and they just blew up. And like
when the trunk of the big wheel.
When they come in town, they like sell out like amphitheaters basically, or like state
little kids
music.
Yeah,
right?
kids music.
Nice.
Big business, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here, I'll tell you the one that I'm thinking in my head. What the hell is her name? Okay. Anyway, but like the precursor, like in the early 90s, there was this dude. His name was Rafi, and they had like
sounds
kids,
so familiar, man.
Kids I knew had VHS of his music. And I didn't know who the hell he was, but he looked like just like some like hippie. And
Rafi, I gotta look this guy up.
Yo, you gotta look it up because it's funny. But he had some music. He had a song that was like, it's just all funny. It's silly kids music. So I was gonna go back and try to sample some of his stuff, and I failed.
Nice. Not nice that you failed, but nice.
Wait, you know what? I won't play the music, but I will share my screen and show you who Rafi is. But we also need to talk about what we are doing for the next challenge. So this is Rafi. Check him out. Baby Beluga. Certified platinum.
Yo, he went platinum off Baby Beluga.
Yeah.
What else?
Yo, Baby Beluga is big.
Stop sharing right now, dude. Yo, no. You can't go platinum off that.
I think we had a conversation about doing the children's song, dude. If you do the right children's song, bro, you can retire.
Apples and Bananas. Ever hear that one?
Apples and Bananas.
Yeah, come on. Rafi, man.
That's Rafi. That's why I was like, this dude sounds so familiar.
Forget it. Listen, go back up.
Apples
play it, please.
Bananas.
I need to hear that. Play Apples
You heard
and
it
Bananas.
before.
Nah, we're gonna get this.
No,
No.
I see a man holding a guitar, and the song is called Apples and Bananas. You have to play that. You can't not. If you ever see it, you got to play it.
Oh yeah, you have to.
It's only 1 minute and 40 seconds. I need to see
concert.
In concert, selling out stages.
This is gonna get us kicked off YouTube. Look at him. You gotta sample that.
Kind of hard, yo.
No,
These kids
bro.
Look at him. Look at all these kids. They're first off.
All right, stop it. Okay, stop
this is a strong.
We're gonna get kicked off.
This is a strong beard situation. He has hair growing into. Like if you didn't
like Bob
trim
Ross's
this up,
nephew or something, dude.
That's faded in kind of nice though, man.
Right.
It looks nice.
Yo,
Wow.
seriously, he has like some good genes. Look at this. It's this is his beard line, but then it's still just dusty all over here. Because
Apples
the
and
hair's bigger on it.
bananas, man.
Shout out Rafi.
Yes, dude.
So let's talk about the challenge.
Yes. So the challenge this week.
Sorry, I'm sure.
P. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, who is watching Wheel of Fortune?
That's may or may not be in my apartment right now.
That sound is nowhere else. You know that sound.
TV
All right.
theme
So
song.
this week we're gonna do the yaya, right? Do the yaya. Do the yaya. Hey.
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna do it as a challenge per se. But if you want to do it as that,
Yes.
you could. But I mean, I also was creating an environment where everyone could potentially do what they wanted this week, as per the conversation we kind of had earlier. And if you want to do the yaya this week, that would be much appreciated on
Do the
behalf of
yaya.
But
Just the yaya. You gotta
if
rub it in your face.
if you know Corey or Grimace, I know Corey has a lot of things that he's trying to knock off his the 3BL to do list as well. So I want to make sure that we're all moving forward for all of our stuff. So it's kind of an open floor kind of challenge if you want to throw your hat in the ring, most definitely. But if you also are doing your thing, feel free as well. So
So what you're saying is
so
we're doing yaya this week.
What
So I'm down to do yaya.
What do you have in mind for
Yeah.
the commercial? Are you gonna be? Is it gonna be beat inspired like
so
throughout
we
the background,
have
or is it gonna be like?
we have 4 different I believe, are they 30 seconds? They're short. They're like 30-second shots. They're meant for social media, so they're done. I forgot what the aspect ratio is, but they're done and then for like your phone. So with that being said, they have different moods. One is kind of like R&B-ish, one is kind of like more hip-hop-ish. So I think we're gonna do one at a time. So I don't know if maybe I just should put one up, or maybe I don't know. I kind of want to send them to you guys, and then like maybe depending on how we move, we can each do a different one. Maybe that might work as well. Because I already know certain people might have better. Like one is definitely like an Afro beat, so I feel like that should be me. And then E definitely has the R&B skills to hold down the R&B one. So anyway, we have to table it and discuss it offline to get all the logistics down.
Well, let's take it to a vote. Anybody down to do the yaya?
Yeah, and I think P, what you could do is you don't want to release the commercial before it's finalized, right? Like you don't want to make that available at all, right?
No, but we can definitely play the beats on the show for sure.
Okay.
And yeah, I have to discuss with my partner. We'll see how much of the commercial we can show on the show.
Okay.
You guys might get sued though, if you show too much. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, you got to talk to the owner of the company. I'm down. I'm already signing up, man, because that sounds like that's right up my alley.
You have no choice. You're already signed up. You're already contractually obligated.
Facts, big facts.
So this isn't necessarily a challenge that other producers out there could kind of get involved with per se.
This is closed house, but
closed house challenge.
It's still part of the whole energy that we're trying to bring in music production. This is music production in action. This is how we can take what we're doing to the next level, right? So
yeah,
we already dipped our toe into the concept of scoring a film, right? And who knows how long it'll be before the 3BL crew is actually scoring a movie at some point. But
very soon,
1 year.
This is going to be
less than that.
This is going to be us scoring our first commercial. So this is just showing all you producers that there where you can take your talents. Go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, the same way that we like learned how to import video into our DAW, you know, 3 weeks ago or however long that was, 2 weeks ago.
Good
We could
call.
we could kind of, you know, if producers want to get involved, you know, they can import a commercial into their DAW, make a beat, and just share it, and then we'll play their beat online too. So this could be basically like the TV commercial challenge. So if anybody has ever done that out there, then definitely show us what you got, because everyone here in 3BL is like really trying to learn a little bit about like sync just altogether. So if you know anything about syncing your music to television and commercials, just feel free to educate us. And if you've done it in the past, show us what you've worked on. Or if you're curious about it, just find a commercial, throw it in your DAW, strip the audio, and then make a beat. Try to keep it to like 30 seconds to 60 seconds. And then that will be the next episode. It'll be episode 30, television commercial syncing. What do you think?
Say it again. Say it again. It just sounds so nice.
Television.
What episode? No. What episode number?
Episode 30.
Episode 30.
Damn.
30.
Dang.
30.
So that means we have 29 other episodes.
Mm-hmm. And
I
if you
think that's about right. Yeah.
if you want to find all the episodes, just go to YouTube, type in 3 Beats Later. We have a playlist that is called 3 Beats Later Full Episodes, and you can watch all the different episodes. We actually take all of our beats from each episode, chop it up, and just upload those as well. So if you don't know about us, definitely hit the like and subscribe button. That will help us out, and just go through and rock with us and listen to the beats that we've been making so far. Commercials. I'm all about the commercials. What else should I promote right now?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone have anything else? No?
Also, share the video for all your friends and family members.
There we go. Share it up. All right.
Yes.
Any last statements?
I will just say, continue to find things that keep you inspired during this shift right now. Really, this is why you're watching this right now, because we found something that inspired us even prior to COVID. This was prior to COVID that we started this. But during COVID or during pandemic, I don't even want to give credit to COVID, but during the pandemic time when we were just locked down, we leaned into this more, and we leaned into music more as producers. And I think in the last 365 days, we all have made more music in 1 year than we've ever made before. So I definitely want to just say, lean into whatever makes you feel safe and at home in your mind and your creative energy, and lean into that thing, man. Just keep giving yourself permission to escape from reality into your creativity.
Great.
Amen, brother.
Stay positive.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
Positive vibes.
I think that's it.
We love
All right.
y'all. Peace.
All right. Well,
Peace
Vanna, take us away, man. Wait, you were Vanna White today, and you're actually watching Wheel of Fortune
Yeah.
in your house. You're practicing. I like that.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. Well, we out
All
of
right,
here.
y'all. Peace out.